I definitely think it's a talent. Alright, so because we ran away and died like a scrub bitch, we get 1 coin. Yeah, they're not beatable. They're designed to be unbeatable. You know, back in the day when you needed Prima strategy guides, when they were trying to market those, like a lot of people had to get a guide for this game. Hey Mario, did you notice that the little bouncy egg isn't here? Where do you think it went? Yo. Oh, we got green? Oh, that's so bland. God damn it. I was hoping we would get the red one. Gonzalez, check me out. Thanks to you, I hatched safe and sound. Thanks, man. What? You hatched out of that egg? Well, happy birthday. So you're a Yoshi, huh? Yeah, but who cares? You guys want to be champs, right? You want a crystal star? Anyway, I gotta repay you for saving me from old Hoggle out there, so I'll fight for you. I can hold my own. I'll swallow any opponent whole. Honest. Just leave it to me and my vor fetish. Huh? My name? Let's see, I just came out of that egg, so I guess I don't have a name yet. You seem fired up about it, so why don't you give me one? Make it cool, okay? He was born to choose violence? Yeah, exactly. So, if you guys also would like a taste of my voice acting talents, when I'm not just voicing very bland characters, his name is Macho Man Randy Savage. Macho Man, huh? Not too bad, dude. Not too bad at all. Yeah, I like it. Okay, Gonzalez, let's get out there and do some damage. The Yoshi is now your friend. He'll answer to Macho Man Randy Savage. Press X to ride Yoshi. It's kind of weird because, like, when you listen to my voice, it's so light, and you think that I'm incapable of producing a voice like that. It's kind of weird. I also do a lot of metal vocals, so that partly helps. Oh, this is new. I'm pretty sure this tutorial wasn't in the original. This is interesting. Those kind of look like the giant foam blocks that you'd come across in a play pit. Alright, there we go. So now we have our Yoshi. We are blessed with our Yoshi child. Maybe being a parent isn't so bad. Maybe child support payments are okay if our enemies can fall at the hands of our Yoshi. Also, I love the Yoshi back sprite. Holy shit. The Iron Adonis twins. Okay. Okay, we have to use a partner skill at least once. That actually coincides with what we need to do. So that's actually really fortunate for us. So we don't have that much longer to go. We have about 7 or 8 more fights to make. And then there's some other stuff that we're going to get into, and it gets a little bit dark. And the dynamic of this chapter is what makes me love this chapter so much, because on the surface level, it just seems like it's a glorified battle arena, and then there's so much more to it than that. It's really cool. There's actually a lot of depth to this chapter. Oops. Gonzalez, let me at him. We're gonna trick these punks this time. Yeah, we are gonna absolutely wipe the floor with these two assholes. It's gonna be really funny. Check this shit out. What? Gonna be honest, didn't see the depth. Oh, it'll come. I'll explain too when we get there. That way it's not just like, oh. You know what these guys remind me of? They remind me of Canadians from South Park. I've been trying to think of it this whole time, and I've been like fucking in 10 different places mentally, so like it took forever. But yeah, I'll explain it when we get there and why it's so dark and why it's so personal. and like what makes this chapter actually really, really good. Okay, our Yoshi is super, super cool, so what we're going to do is we're going to give the Yoshi the hot dog. We are going to do an act of selflessness, and we are going to heal our Yoshi, and we're also going to allow him to fight for us, and make us reign victorious in this fight, and abuse his abilities. They're not your buddy, pal? Yeah, exactly. They're not my guy, friend. They're absolutely not my guy. Congratulations, Great Gonzalez. With this win, you made the Major League. Now that, folks, was what I call a wild and woolly fight. Diggity dang doozy. Keep it up, kid. You're going places. I can tell. Come on now, folks. Give it up. We got a new Major Leaguer. Let's hear it for him. Yes, shout at me for the praises and admiration and bitches and give me a car and fucking give me a Hyundai and give me a plane and fucking... Maybe Miss Jolene will finally go on the fucking date with me. Probably not, but maybe. Grubba has the lips of Cell from Dragon Ball? Yeah. He really does, actually. I'm not even kidding. I don't know why, but I was thinking Frieza, and I think it's because Chicky was on about talking about racism earlier. You Namekians. You pitiful monkeys. I love Frieza. Frieza's probably like my favorite racist character in anything ever. I know that sounds fucked up to say on surface level. It's like, I really love how racist Frieza is. And everybody's like looking at you weird, like, what the fuck did you just say? Nothing, don't worry about it. He's the version of Cell that wasn't perfect. Yeah, he's imperfect Cell. Miss Jolene, you mind your manners now. We knock around here, missy. I apologize, Mr. Grubba. Don't you worry your pretty little head about it, none. Now, what'd you want again? Something about Gonzalez. Oh, yeah. Gonzalez, you old so-and-so. Let me congratulate you, son. Major League already, huh? I had a feeling you were going places. God damn, I love it when I'm right. You just keep on putting tookuses in them seats. I'm counting on you, son. I got a special little something for you. Go on, take it. Hell yeah, like 10 coins? Oh, 30, okay. So yeah, something else that's been on my mind. Your costume ain't really all that cool. You're kind of like Peter Parker in the first Spider-Man movie, you know, the Raimi trilogy. But you're in the Spider-Man costume that kind of sucks a dick. You're not in the Venom fucking symbiote suit yet, so we need to get you something else, son. Maybe some fucking Carnage mix, you know? Something hot pink. Maybe with some frills or something. You'll look a sight, son. Anyway, that's something for another day, pard. Take a powder, okay?
Mr. Gonzalez, please follow me if you would.
So I know I'm trying to give him a southern inflection, but I can't quite nail it. I keep changing it, and I'm trying to get it to be, like, natural, and it's just really hard for me. Yeah, Toxin is my favorite. Toxin is my favorite of the symbiotes, hands down. I keep seeing these characters as racial caricatures. It's... To be fair, it's kind of fucking hard not to.
This is the Major League locker room. You will use this room from this moment on. Forget about all the friends you made in minor league. They are scrubs compared to you now. The match system is the same as the minor league, but the pouts are harder. Also, if you'd like a blowjob, meet me in the back of the building. Try not to get completely destroyed out there, okay? Now that you're worth some actual money, I don't mind sucking you off a bit.
Did I hear her right? Holy shit, free blowjob? Holy fuck. All I had to do was beat a few scrubs and I get the free BJ?
What's the deal? Would it kill these guys to show a little friendliness? Sheesh. Studley guy coming through. Listen up, losers. I've been hearing about some rising star tearing up the league. It's you, isn't it? Yeah, you fit the bill, Skinny. A mustache named Gonzalez. Man, I came all the way over here for you. Oh, what a waste of time.
Oh, that's so cool. That's definitely new. What's your...
What's your deal, Gonzalez? Oh, the champ's belt? What in the... Hey, you get too close to the hawk and you might get rocked.
I also love that Yoshi sprite. Holy shit, did you see his face? Holy fuck, that was precious as hell.
I'm not sure, but it definitely looks weird. I think you're right, Gonzalez. Fake. Hey, you think you can just smack-tack the Rockhawk? I don't think so. You got some guts calling my belt a fake. You shrimpy no-belt-having wimps. Didn't your mama teach you any manners? Whoa, sorry there, yellow dude. I didn't mean to rip on your big bad belt. Stop making fun of me, punk. You're alive only because I ain't in the ring right now. If I see you under those lights, I'll tell you apart. Remember the Rock!
So if you haven't figured out who Rockhawk is supposed to be, he's supposed to be Hulk Hogan, but I haven't heard Hulk Hogan in a while, so I can't remember what Hulk Hogan sounds like.
Well, I really pushed that dude's buttons,
Macho Man kind of comes naturally, but, like, Hulk Hogan is a little bit harder.
Well, forget him. We got a problem. Your map pointed to Glitzville, right? If that dude's belt has a fake crystal star on it, then where the heck is the real one?
There isn't much to remember of Rockhawk. Seems like a compensating ego, yeah. I think he uses the crystal star to hide his very tiny dwarven penis, I think is what the deal is. This is where the chapter gets really cool. If you want the crystal star, heed my instructions from X.
Who the heck is this ex-dude? He talks like he's the man to see about that crystal star. Why would he want to help us out, though? His whole deal seems kinda whack. Gonzalez, even if the belt's a fake, I think we should try to take the championship anyway. It's the best way to find out what's really going on.
Okay. Let's do it! Also the music, yeah, the music right now at this chapter starts becoming much, much different and much more mysterious, I think, is the right way to describe it. It's very, very cool. Let's reserve another match. Yep, I'm fixing for a fight, you know. Tiny Spanies. Let yourself get damaged at least 5 times. Oh my god, goddamn. Okay, fine, you wanna watch me get my ass pummeled? Okay. You fucking freak. You got some weird fetishes, mister. I'm gonna have the fucking FDA in here and shit. And he's gonna be like, it's a boxing arena, I swear. I ain't doing nothing weird. It's just a boxing arena, I promise. You think it's just a boxing arena? You think it's just fighting? Go take a look at the minor league locker room. Yes, people wasting away in there with fucking uncomfortable couches with springs sticking out. It's not very up to code. I'm telling you, man, he's sick and twisted. He likes keeping people in very piss-poor conditions. Like Guam. Okay, so we have to take damage at least 5 times. Okay, there's only 2 enemies. That's not really all that bad. So let's defend for the first 5 turns. Let's just do nothing but defend. Oh, we still take damage? Even with a guard, we still take damage. Fuck, that sucks. I mean, hopefully we'll regenerate some HP, but it's only a chance anyway. But I think we'll be alright. I think our survivability will carry us through the day, and we'll see the light of victory at the end. Or we'll die a very miserable, pitiful death at the hands of these tiny fucking turtles. They are kind of cute, though. But you know what they say, like, some spiders can also be really cute when they're all fuzzy, but then they have, like, fucking irreparable dysphobia that, like, literally melts you from the inside. And, like, their toxin courses through your veins and starts deconstructing your anatomy and breaking down your cellular tissue. So, you know. They have hair that burns? Exactly. Spiders are fucking evil satanic creatures. Oh, I didn't have to do it for 5 turns. I just had to do it for... Oh, okay. I just had to do it for 5 instances of damage. I didn't think that's how it was gonna work, but okay. Makes me glad that I brought these items. Although I could have just used Gulp, couldn't I? That was kind of stupid of me. Also, yes, Venom, yeah. Also, if you haven't noticed, we're starting to fight enemies that we haven't fought yet. Like, enemies that we haven't yet encountered, so now we're getting a lot more experience. So, like, the way this chapter was gauged is actually really cool. With the way it's dynamically structured and set up, I think it's really neat, and I think it was done very well. Like, this game, like, every section of this game feels like it had a lot of thought put into it, and I think it's really cool. Like, it really does truly stand the testament, as in, like, things that are so good never age with time. Like, they just don't. Like, I know this is a remake, but, like, you can go back and play the original game, and it's still phenomenal. Like, this game is even better, like, it's even better than the fucking original game was. And the original game is legendary as fuck. Like, there hasn't been a better RPG than Thousand Year Door in many, many years. In my opinion, anyway. Like, this is peak Paper Mario. Like, I don't think Paper Mario gets any more Paper Mario than this game. Origami King did do some really cool things cosmetically, though. I thought they did, like, some really neat concepts in there. I hated the office supplies. I fucking hated the office supplies. I thought they were dumb. It lacked creativity, and it seemed like they were trying to supplement design and architecture and, you know, like, actually, like, inventive cosmetology with bland shit. Like, oh, we have a beautiful crafted world. Let's just throw a paper cutter in there. Let's throw a fucking pair of scissors and a cutting board and a fucking, like, why? You know, like, let's have a boss be a paper shredder. It's like, oh, fuck you. It's just stupid. I miss all these original concepts and all these original characters. Okay. These guys might be a little bit hard. Hate to do this, I'm feeling kinda sick, so I'm gonna hop into lurk. Dude, no fucking worries at all. Absolutely no fucking worries at all. Absolutely no worries. Thank you so much, Pipebrowski, for coming and spending so much time with me. Very, very kind of you to do so. I hope you did enjoy your time here. Thank you for coming to hang out with me for so long. Pleasure to meet you as well. So do enjoy your lurk. Absolutely not a problem. You never have to apologize for that. I'm more so just glad that this game is drawing a crowd as well. Because, like, this game is fucking phenomenal. This game is amazing as shit. And thank all of you as well for hanging out with me as well. Like, where the fuck are my manners? I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. Alright, so we have about 7 more matches before we get to the real fruit of this chapter. And we get to face down the big bag scary boss.
Gonzalez, you hear that? You just got another email. See what it is, man.
Okay, calm down, Macho Man Randy Savage. Go to the watering hole outside the Glitz Pit. Alright, let's head over to the watering hole. Okay.
I'd give anything to know who this dude is.
That's one of the things about making my Yoshi Macho Man Randy Savage, is it never gets fucking tiring to voice him. I love it so much. It never gets tiresome. It's just awesome. I was thinking about doing something else, because I remember doing Macho Man Randy Savage in my initial playthrough when I streamed this, but I think it's one of those components that I don't really feel like needs to change. Oh yeah, see this? We also now have a poster in the lobby, which is really, really cool. It's still in Japanese, though, which is kind of interesting. I thought they would, like, translate it. I hadn't noticed that. That's interesting for a design choice, but I guess it's just localization. They don't really need to worry about putting that much detail into it. It'd be nice if they did, but I can understand them not doing so. I swear to God, I feel like those furls on the back of her hat are new, too. I could be wrong, but I could have sworn I don't remember them having, like, leaves, because I think they're supposed to be berries or something like that, maybe? Very interesting. See, See, like, I love looking at this game and, like, deconstructing it and seeing all the appeal and all the designs that they've implemented and all the changes that they've made. I like that a lot.
Oh, you're Mr. Gonzalez. Yeah, that's the mustache I've been waiting for. Actually, you're pretty late. Somebody left a package and a note by the door a bit ago. It said, look for a thick-stashed man named Gonzalez and give him this. And this is this.
You got a super hammer. It's a very super hammer. Better than your average hammer.
Hey, it's me again, Toadette. It's so nice to see you again, Mario. Congratulations on getting that super hammer. Now you can use a wicked cool new technique. Let's get to practicing it. It's a little hard, but I'm sure you'll get it. Hold down B and rotate L until your body twists up. Then release B to perform your super hammer technique. The key is to rotate a lot before releasing B.
So there's actually something very interesting here. So in Paper Mario Origami King, there's a comment about how everything in the Paper Mario universe actually has a bound cellular structure. Like, everybody's comprised of bones and flesh and blood, just like everything else, even though that they're made of paper. So this ability that we can contort ourselves like a fucking weird Cirque du Soleil or whatever and do some fucking crazy hammer action is really ridiculous. And I'm sure Mario's gonna have some back issues, but it's okay. Nintendo's gonna be fucking forking over a lot of money for his insurance, I'm sure. Yep, and now we can break the big yellow evil big blocks. Yep, and we do more damage, and we can use more battle skills. So far as I can tell, that hammer's a new model. The Hammer Whack 2005. Real nice hammer all around. Solid craftsmanship, good grip, high bonkability. Commercials for this thing say that the hammer chooses its user. They aren't cheap either, so whoever gave this to you must be a big fan. But why leave it in this juice shop? Isn't that odd? I mean, it's not that hard to hand a gift to a pro fighter.
Gonzalez, email time.
Smash the blockade in the locker room.
The blockade in the locker room, huh? Wonder what's behind it.
Yeah, me too. Let's go find out. So, like I said, this is where the chapter starts getting, like, a lot of its depth, and a lot of its dynamic, and a lot of its story elements and construction. And the composition of this chapter, let me say again, is just very personal, and it's very amazing with the way they've layered it on, and they feed you little bits of information at a time, which allows you to insinuate and pull from your mind several, like, different analyses and certain structural places where the story could go, and it actually grips you if you haven't played the game before, where you start to become very curious as to about the dealings that are going on within this arena. And we're gonna discover little bits at a time what kind of place this is. And what's really going on in it. So you're telling me that you have no idea who got inside? What do we pay you for?
I'm awful sorry, Miss Jolene. I heard a noise in there, but I couldn't find nothing.
Fine. Leave the rest of this matter to me. Go back to your post. And listen to me carefully. Do not ever tell anyone of this, or I'll have your job. You, Mr. Gonzalez, this is highly inappropriate. What business do you have here? Please, I must ask you to stay out of places where you have no business being.
I also like what they've done with the music constructively here. That's also very good. They make it sound even more mysterious than they already had the soundtrack before. Like, see, this soundtrack is mysterious, but that felt like extra developmentally, personally curious.
Hey there, Gonzalez. How's it going? Me? I'm doing a little, research. Hey, speaking of which, ever hear the 7 wonders of the Glitz Pit? Yes, this place has rumors and secrets and spades, but The 7 wonders of the Glitz Pit are the most mysterious of the bunch. These things fascinate me, so I wander around doing research on them from time to time. Well, so how about it? Want to hear about the 7 wonders or not?
So here, we have a collection of intel from Bandy Andy, who's been doing reconnaissance and research looking into the dealings of the Glitz Pit. So let's hear about them one by one, shall we?
They say there's a sealed wall in the minor league locker room. Some say the remains of fallen athletes are stored in there. They say in one of the arena's bathrooms a man-eating toilet lurks. Some say that anyone who sees this toilet never sees anything again. They say there's a room in the Glitz Pit with the 2nd floor, but no stairs. They say no one has ever gone upstairs, and some say that groaning voices sometimes come from that 2nd floor. They say that the champion's room is haunted. Some say if you keep still in the room, you'll hear voices whispering from nowhere. Some even say the voices are athletes who lost to the champion. My friend's friend's friend told me this one. He said he saw a strange light leaking under the ring doors when no one was there. He couldn't see inside since the doors were locked. I plan to investigate this myself. They say sometimes fighters disappear for no reason, never to return. Some say that the very first champion, Prince Mush, was spirited away in this way. Grubba's a strange one. His body's incredibly toned, even though he's past 60. He must have an exceptional training regimen. Then there's the matter of Miss Jolene. They say she suddenly vanishes at times. Some say a fighter saw her go into the bathroom and waited for her to come out, which is a little weird, but nothing that I haven't done before, but she never did. Huh, you think it's stranger that someone staked out her bathroom? Fair point.
Yes, so now we understand exactly what Bandy Andy's motives have been and exactly what he's been up to this entire time. So there's so many mysteries and unknowns surrounding the Glitz Pit, and that's what gives this area its depth. It's the fact that they give you access to this information little bits at a time. And again, they allow your mind to wander and insinuate and draw certain connections between these weird abnormal events and these kind of strange paranormal and unknown happenings and stuff like that. And I think it's fucking awesome. It's really cool the way this chapter is structured.